Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Bebop here. Today's video is going to be about a set that you can run throughout the Hive to do a lot of damage. Now, will this work in most pugs? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. You'll have to try it out, see how it works for yourself. But with this group, which is a really good group, it was really easy. Now, it's one set to rule all. I have a lot of 725 gear here. I have the Keen Light chest shirt, which you can easily get from the sandworm. Also have the sandworm shoes, which is medium, enchanted ward, elemental aver, and sundering or post I put on there. Now my greatsword is int, and that's to offset some of the magnify. Now I am trolling with the beast heart rune. I really didn't know if we were gonna have a full group of people we knew or whatnot. I was gonna troll my buddy Jack New World, who streams on Twitch also, with the beast heart rune, just to get a good laugh in and just have a little fun. But once I realized we were missing out, I should have changed it. But anyways, the reason you would go with the punishing carnelians is it has 8% less threat, which I'm not really worried about, but the 1.5% damage to taunted foes and the 1% additional melee damage to enemies. Now this is the exact same set that I run during sandworm speedruns on Anissa. Now you could do it with the nimble coat also, which some people say is even more DPS than the two leather pants and better. It depends on how you have it set up. Once you run this over and over, you really get used to a lot of the mechanics. Now, when you're going up against these mobs like this, going from boss to boss, I'm sure you're probably going to get knocked or die. Who cares? You just respawn. It's not a big deal. Now, if you have a good group, you can have a lot of good weakening and good grouping, and the tank will hold aggro. Now, if you don't, then it's going to be more dangerous, but that's okay. The main concern is you're doing a hell of a lot of damage in the boss fight, and then you don't die in the boss fight, okay? If you can do both those things, this set will be a lot of fun to you. Now, I did run this set through the entire dungeon, but the last boss, man, I was really nervous about it with all the nature damage and not knowing if anybody was going to be throwing water cleanses. So if you have someone that designated to throw water cleanses, then you can still rock this same set and be just fine. If someone is not throwing water cleanses, or if the water somehow lags and there's not enough water for that person to throw one on you, oh, it can get a little dicey. Okay, so you got to be very careful about that, in which you will see at the end at the boss fight. Well, anyways, I'm going to let this video run. If you have any questions about the build or want to know anything more about the rune glasses that we're running or the sandworm, feel free to ask me, and then I will answer back in the comments. Enjoy the video. Later. I was gonna troll, but maybe we were doing, you know, just we're actually frying, so I was like, ah, okay, I can't pull this out here. Oh man, that's my victory walk. Heart room. Shit, it's hard to keep aggro on this, man. Yeah, with everybody doing high damage and shit, yeah, absolutely. I mean, but they're doing damage, man. And shit's all spread out over the place. Have you taken this before? I mean... Okay. Let me run... Let me run this with you when you're tanking it, we'll see. Wow, bro. Wow, bro. Wow, bro. I'll never die. Got Hunter Khan. It made me bust out my trench and recovery leeching crosscut. Great sword, baby. So somebody was gonna do it. Oh, you know, I try to figure out a way to jump over this wall here to the right, but. I'm usually always off tanking, but I'm pretty sure we'll have someone step up here. Oh. I didn't see that little freaking spike. When we're done with the what? The group? Yeah, we're done now. Oh, I forgot to change my damn heart room. That's alright, I'm going full beast mode in this. Good luck. Dude, this king chair's getting off our critical, baby. I don't have nimble on, I have a tune. So that's my sandworm set. I'll eat those calls for. I have the Keen sandworm shirt and all that shit. Actually, hold on. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm in that set. I did set a nimble set, but imagine if you actually got criticals. What are we doing? We're staying on boss here? The boss went around and shit. Oh my bebop, come on. Oh damn. Who's down? Who's down? Who's down? Who gets teabagged? Looking for Jerry. He's at the shrine. Here. Holy shit. Wrong time to jump in. Oh my god. Not really sure what happened there. I thought he was just mass pulling just for the fun of it.
Why are we not jumping on this bird, whoever was here? What the hell? There one up there, Chaos. Damn. Come on, water. Give me there. Give me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. And it would take for fucking. What? I was going to with the water back there, but it's taking forever to spawn. Over here there is. Oh. Oh damn, those niggas was gonna kill me. Friendship recovery, Grace Sword, let's go. Imagine not dodging. I'm pressing dodge, dog. It's a ping, bruh. Ping got a player. Hello, YouTube. Let's see, 2.
All right, I'm back. I wasn't going to jump into the end of the video, but when I was editing this, I noticed, okay, I'm going to be the one doing the cleanses because no one else stayed back. So I'm not used to doing cleanses, but it's not hard. All you got to do is just when you see the water come up and you see melee in the back, if there's a green puddle nearby, you want to throw it near the tail, not on the tail, but near the tail. If it's about a foot to 3 off of where the green circles are, then you can still cleanse them, and DPS will need the circles to cleanse their self from the disease. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to the water. Try to have it always in your view. If you happen to see a puddle on the eggs, cleanse the eggs. If you happen to see a lot of white smoke or ice, whatever people want to call it, different on every server, then you want to throw a cleanse around or in that area where the melee are, in the white ice area, smoke, whatever it is. You want to make sure you get a cleanse there, so if they do get rooted, you can unroot them, you know, when they're falling asleep. Now, sometimes the water is going to be delayed coming on. They're not going to realize that. They're just going to see you sitting over here shooting away with your musket and probably thinking, oh, he's not paying attention. Well, no, I have the water in my peripheral the whole time, just waiting for it to pop up. It's not all the time. Station 3, there needs to be someone, you know, kind of cognizant of that, paying attention also. But it's okay. We ended up getting through it just fine. The benefits of having everybody in one spot is if she does charge, and no one's really in the way. I mean, everybody's on the boss, so when she charges, everybody just backs up, let her do her thing, and then she comes back. The one person cleansing on the far side be just chilling just fine. They should be able to dodge no issues. Once you get used to the throw, you know, range and how it lands, then you can throw it more accurately on the puddles without hitting the boss. Now, when the flowers open up top, you want to let everybody know flowers up top. Melee will then back up to the edge of the arena, so that way they don't get hit by all the spikes, because they will get one-shotted if they're low DPS and also in full Karn gear. So you want to make sure you yell out flowers, flowers, or whatever your, you know, call sign would be for all that. Now, if the flowers open on the back of the boss, that needs to be closed too, because that will also shoot out the mist and the spikes every now and then, eggs, all that good stuff. So you want to be cognizant of that too. Now right here, I see the ice on the back. I'm just going to go ahead and throw some cleanses just to make sure if anybody's over there. I can't see them, but hey, maybe they can get into the cleanse. And then we got this one mob running around, this big bulldozer freaking rhino guy. You got to take that guy out, so pay attention to that, because he'll go after the healer a lot really fast. Now the water's back up. We're under 4 bars of health. Once you get under 4 bars of health, any throw of the water can possibly make the boss charge. Doesn't have to hit the boss or whatnot. It can just happen to make the boss charge, so be cognizant of that. If everybody's grouped up, still in the same area, it'd be a lot easier to keep everybody alive. I know in most lobbies, people spread out all over the dang place. Everybody's throwing water all over the dang place. And when the DPS on the boss need it, they seem to rarely ever have it. Flowers are back up, so we're going to go ahead and get to those. But that's basically the boss fight, all right? You want to throw, or at least from this angle, you want to throw cleanses on the DPS. You want to make sure you call out the flowers. You want to try to close the flower on the boss's back. The musket's great at that. When you hit the boss and the flower with the musket, your next shot will do a bleed effect, because you're hitting 2 targets if you're left side ultimate on the musket. So it's a really good way to you know, inflict bleeds and do extra damage. The musket's great on this fight. Well, that's about it. That's the mechanics of this boss fight. It's really just a teamwork boss fight. Even if you're just going to be ranged and you're not going to be the designated person in a pug lobby of throwing cleanses, just be cognizant of that, people. I mean, it's not hard. Like, you should be aware of this stuff by now. The thing's been out for, what, 3 months now? Be aware, watch the good groups and how they do it, and just try to emulate what they do. You know, if you're going to be ranged, that's perfectly fine on this fight. Just be around a water tower and cleanse somebody if they need it. Don't just stand there and keep shooting. Anyways, if you're new here, feel free to check out my channel. I got a bunch of videos on how to tank, DPS, heal, all sorts of stuff. Feel free to check them all out. I stream almost every day on Twitch. Feel free to join me over there and say hi. And I'll see you on the next video. If you have any ideas for any videos, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll get to them when I can, and I answer all the comments back, so feel free to leave one. I'll see y'all then. Y'all have a great day. Later.
Holy shit. Charge, Bebop. They should. Got plenty of time. Oh my god.